are the new AEW Women's Champion, no interim attached to that title. How do you feel?
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoon's Delight. So, let's get to this, y'all. This is an interesting situation, man. So last video tonight I'm gonna do AEW in Chicago, and I think it's very important to talk about this because this is something that I kind of didn't see coming, right? So, and I think it's a good move though. It's a good move, but I didn't see it coming. Tony Khan get smartened up, but there's a caveat to this. I'm gonna just tell you what happened. So, there was the 6-woman tag team match between Britt Baker, new AEW Women's Champion, Jamie Hayter, against Anna JAS and Ty Mello from the Jericho Appreciation Society, and then the hometown hero Sky Blue and the upcoming Willow Nightingale. I love me some Willow Nightingale and Sky Blue, bro. Ooh, I love their upside. So before they had that tag team match with Jamie Hayter was making her entrance of Britt Baker, Renee Paquette was asking a few questions because Britt Baker announced that, or is it Jamie Hayter that announced it? I can't remember how that went. One of them announced it that Thunder Rosa, I think it had to be Renee Paquette that announced this because it was more professional. Britt Baker would have did something. She would have had her 2 cents in it, so I know it wasn't her. But she basically said that Thunder Rosa and AEW came to terms to relinquish the title. So there's no longer interim tag to the title. It is going to be Jamie Hayter is the flat out real AEW's Women's Champion. She's no longer interim. I'm going to give out 2 cents about this in a second. Because I'm happy for Jamie Hayter, and I'm happy that they finally dropped that. But I feel sorry for someone who had that title before, Toni Storm. I'm going to talk about that in a second. But that's a very good move. Glad Thunder Rosa finally did it. It needed to be made a long time ago, this decision. Tony Khan, please don't do it. I don't care if it's the men's either. Do not ever do interim again. You don't have to do it. If someone gets hurt and they're going to be out a long time, they need to drop the title. I know it's unfair that they got injured, they got hurt, but they need to just drop it. Because it's not good. Nobody likes it. Like, nobody liked that decision, and it made Thunder Rosa look even worse than what she already was. You know what I mean? And they did this with the whole CM Punk thing. It didn't work out when Mox was the interim champion or whatever. It was a mess. Like, both situations were a mess. It doesn't benefit anybody. Doesn't benefit the person who has the title. They just had to drop it. You're not going to be in action for a minute. You got to drop the bitch. You got to drop it. If you're not going to be in action for at least 2 to 4 weeks, you got to drop the title. It should be a new rule. You get hurt, it's unfortunate. They can always write you back in to get it back. To me, to be honest, I think Thunder Rosa, I don't know how her contract is in AEW, but I think she needs to leave AEW. I think she needs to go to the WWE or something like that. Go back to AAA for a minute. I think she needs to just get away from AEW altogether. So I know she's got some heat in that locker room. I don't think she needs to come back to AEW for a while. You know, I think that it's just really bad. And let's talk about Toni Storm. Because the whole situation with Toni Storm has just been, it's been bad. And I feel bad for her because her whole title reign, she was interim champion instead of the real women's champion. And she complained about that in real life in the last couple of weeks. Like, you know, to Tony, like, I'm upset that I'm coming to work every week. Thunder's not here, but I'm the fake champion, you know? And I feel bad, because once Jamie Hayter gets it, she doesn't have to have the interim title. Like, I'm like, this bogus as hell. I think Tony, man, Tony's supposed to speak on it on Rampage. I'm going to make sure I cover that tomorrow. I know Survivor Series is coming up. I'm trying to take a break, because Survivor Series on Saturday, WarGames, but I'm going to have to cover that, because I definitely want to hear from Toni Storm. And Tony Khan's got to make this right with Toni Storm, man. He owes Toni Storm. Like, he owes Toni Storm, because Toni Storm did some great work when she had the title, and her title reign was not good. Like, this is why I talked about Toni Storm needing to turn heel. Needs to turn heel. She like I said, Tony Khan owns her one. Needs to turn heel. Rather, she's gonna be a lone wolf type heel, like she's been as a solo wrestler, or except when she was with Thunder Rosa, or get her own faction. Because I talked about her maybe leading a group where she's a biker chick, like a biker chick gang type of group, or but a heel group though, or a rocker chick type group. But she's the leader. I think they owe her one. They owe her one, man. They need to do something with her where it's going to make sense for her to come back and be pleased with the terms. Because I know she's got to be mad pissed. And I wouldn't mind it. And she is pissed. She deserves to cry about this, because that was not right at all. That was not right at all, that she was the interim champion the whole time, and then as soon as she drops the title, she doesn't have to carry that tag. I'm pretty sure Britt Baker has something to do with that backstage. Like, Jamie Hayter ain't going to be no fucking interim title when she's got this belt, because, she looks after Jamie Hayter. I'm talking about in real life. I'm not talking about, for the kayfabe on TV. Like, she looks out for Jamie Hayter. And so I know that was one of the caveats to when she got the belt, because they could have been did this. I honestly think either they just pushed for it for right now, or Thunder Rosa was been open to doing this. Like, she knew she wasn't coming back anytime soon. So I'm a little bit uneasy about it, but it is what it is. Go ahead and get this video a like, man. Hit the like button for me. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel, especially if you're new in the zoo. Any comments y'all got, definitely put them below. And if you want to donate to the channel, hit the super thanks button below. I much appreciate you guys. Or donate to my Cash App. It's on the screen right now. My Cash Tag name is $. Sack Exchange. Like I said, you can see it on the screen right now. You can donate there through the Cash App. If you be so kind, just like these two dudes did. Rod Smith with the $5 dono. I really appreciate my homie. And Secret Cure with the $80 dono. Really appreciate that from him as well. And I'll shout any of you guys out that donate to the channel. So yeah, I feel bad for Toni Storm. So we're gonna hear what she says tomorrow. We're gonna cover that tomorrow on Rampage. She's supposed to speak on it. I feel sick for that girl, man, because she really did do a bang up job trying to fill in the best she could, and to find out that you're not the real champion is just, that blows my mind, man. That blows my mind. Tony's got to make it right with her. But yeah, so they ended up winning the match, and like I said, they need a women's tag team belt too, because I want to see Anna JAS and Ty Mello get it. I like Willow Nightingale and Sky Blue a lot. And there was one other thing I wanted to mention before I get to the poll part and end this video. Oh yeah, and we know Britt Baker is likely going to turn on Jamie Hayter. We know that's coming. We know that's coming. I'll talk more about that in future weeks. But so I put out a poll, and this is a Toni Storm poll, and it got a huge turnout, 869 votes. I think it was the largest that I've done for AEW on this channel for a poll, and I thank all of you guys for the turnout. You guys gave it 84 likes as well. 11 of you guys chimed in, so thank you guys for voting in. And 73% of you guys say you want heel Toni Storm. Like, you like my idea. The video did very well while I talked about her being a heel. It did about over 2,000 views, so I thank you guys for watching that video. Only 27% for babyface, so it definitely tells me a lot where I think people just want to upgrade for Toni. Shout out to my man C-Rad TV. He also chimed in and said she needs a change. But it's crazy right now. This whole situation is crazy, man. But thank you guys for watching. Enjoy your Thanksgiving holiday. I will see you guys for Rampage, and I'll see you guys next week for AEW Dynamite. And if you're a wrestling fan, period, on the channel, I'll also see you Saturday night going into Sunday for Survivor Series as well, WarGames. Thank you guys for watching. After News to Light.